Morning, everybody. My name is Sarah. I run Second Chance Mushers Rescue, and I'm going to do an honest review about the Phi collars, or Phi collars. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. So I have been using the collars since I got Arlo, which was in 2020, the spring. And at that time, which I have a majority of them, I have 15 or 16 dogs on these collars. I have Siberian Huskies, and if you own that breed, then you know what a high risk they are to escape and run away. So this is the Phi Series 2 collar. It runs about $150 with a $99 a year subscription. The $99 a year subscription covers the activation of the GPS, so that way if they leave your designated area, you can track them. Sometimes during the year, these collars are on sale for like half off, which would be like Black Friday, Christmas time, 4th of July. Sometimes you can snag them around then. The replacement, if this collar breaks down, is more money. It was $89.99, I believe I was just quoted. And that could be because their prices went up. So, problem I've had with these collars, now that I have the charging base figured out, because I can connect 3 Phi collars to 1 charging base. And this kind of helps keep it from draining the battery on this as quickly. Is some of them, majority of them, which they've gotten better, they will always say searching for signal, searching for signal. They can sit on the charger all night long, they won't charge, and they will say searching for signal. I will reset the collar over and over. It still won't work. You can file a claim if you've had the collar for less than a year, and they'll send you a new one. However, which I know they're tired of probably seeing my email come across, you have to kind of stand on your head, wiggle your toes, and prove that the collar is malfunctioning before they will send you a new one. And I used to have to send the collar back, because when they send you a replacement, they would just send this piece. They would not send the band, so you got to keep it. But that has gotten better. They're not so bad. The problem I've been having now, see if I can do it on here, are these clasps. When you have 15 or 16 dogs and they play in roughhouse, if you have a husky, they love to grab all that neck fur and they just tug and tug. So they get wear and tear. These, in my mind, are not built for multiple dog homes. So this kind of pops out. I'll use this side. Because I can't do it up in the air, I gotta do it on here. And it's not easy. These little prongs, it wears down on the collar like my old ones that I have here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. So you see that wear and tear on there? So I have glued this. I have done everything. Gorilla Glue, super glue, hot glue to try to keep it in place, and it doesn't. We had a massive blizzard just before Christmas time, and one of the dog's collars, we were out on a hike. I didn't realize it until we got back to the car. It had fallen off because these lovely things were malfunctioning. And I couldn't find the collar if my life depended on it, because the snow was coming down so hard at that time, it got buried. And I went back the next day to look for it, and the collar was dead at that point. And it was buried under 3 feet of snow. It's not covered. So if you lose it because it malfunctions, you don't get a replacement collar. If the collar has a tooth mark in it, like, it's hard to see, but there is a small tooth mark in it. If there's any bites on it, they are not covering it. And how you sound? You're helping, yes. The plates like to fall off on them all the time. That has not been an issue for me to get a new collar. So that is the Phi 2. This is the Phi 3. This is the newest one that came out. You helping sound? So obviously they knew there was a problem that I've been having, so they changed the collar design. And now these have a magnetic clasp that folds down over top, and these still slide out. It is a little more complicated to get these snaps on, but you can do it. And they kind of just roll down the collar. Problem with this one is the price. So the other collar you could buy outright. This one is a subscription cost, which is $20 a month per collar. Like 19 something, but anyway, 20 bucks. I can't afford that when I have 15 dogs, which they would all benefit from having that, because this is my Phi 2 for the ones that are malfunctioning that I have to stand on my head to prove there's a problem. And I love the Phi 3. It's wonderful. It's a slimmer design. Not that the other one was that bulky. The only part is the price. The price is not user-friendly when you have 15, 16 dogs that belong to a rescue. But if you don't have that many dogs in your household, then it's wonderful. You can afford it each month. It is a wonderful peace of mind if they happen to sneak out of my fence, which Quinn has done that a number of times. And I love it for that reason. That's why I keep paying for the darn collars, even though they're a pain in the butt to get a replacement and I have issues. So I've used the whistle collar in the past. It's a bulkier, this part is bulkier. And I mean, it twisted on okay, but still somehow my dogs managed, when they were in their plane, they could twist it off and then I would lose that part. It's half the price of the Phi collar. That's the bonus part to that. If you don't have active dogs that love to roughhouse, then the whistle would be a great way to go. Again, I am not sponsored. I'm not affiliated with the Phi collars. This is just my honest review. I've been using them for almost 2 years. If the Phi 2 collars weren't such a problem with the breakdowns, it'd be amazing. And if the Phi 3 collar wasn't so expensive, it would be even more amazing. So I'm hoping this helps you guys make a decision if this collar would be right for you. But this is just my personal experience. Thank you.